Students, today we will continue chapter 7 sets. Today's topics are operation on sets and Venn diagram. So our first topic is operations on sets. First operation is union of sets. If two sets A and B are there, then this is the symbol of union. Union means combine together. So we represent these two sets by union like this. A, then write the sign of union B. Read as A union B. So when we write the set A union B, we combine the elements of A and B together and do not repeat the same elements. Let us take one example. Set A contains elements 1, 3, 5 and set B contains elements 1, 2, 4 and 6. Then A union B is combining both the sets of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 1 is common, we don't repeat it, and cardinal number of A union B is 6. Because the number of elements in this set is 6. Now next is intersection of sets. In intersection of two sets A and B, we take common elements of two sets. So take A and B are two sets. Its symbol is just reverse of the symbol of union. Then we represent the set intersection like A, then write the symbol of intersection and B. So this is the A intersection B. We read as A intersection B. So we take one example to clear what are A intersection B. So set A contains elements 1, 3, 5 and set B contains elements 1, 2, 4, 6. So A intersection B is 1 because we take the common elements of sets A and B, and cardinal number of A intersection B is 1, as there is only one element in the set A intersection B. Let us take another example. Suppose A contains elements 1, 3, 5, 7 and B has elements 2, 4, 6, 8. Let A intersection be common elements of A and B. So there is no common elements of both these sets. So A intersection B is null set, or we write the sign phi. Therefore, the set A and B are called disjoint sets because their intersection is null set, and cardinal number of A intersection B is 0. Now next is complement of set. If U is the universal set and A is any set and A is the subset of U, then we denote A complement using this sign. So this is A complement. Therefore, we define A complement all the elements of U which are not in A, set A. Let us take one example. Set A contains elements 1, 3, 5, 7 and set universal set contains elements 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Then A complement is the set of elements of U other than A. So we omit the elements of A from this set, that is 1 3 5 7 1 3 5 7. Here also from universal set you cut 1 3 5 7, then what you will get? You cut these elements, you will get 2 4 6 8 9 and 10. So A complement is a set of elements 2 4 6 8 9 and 10. Now next is difference of sets. If A and B are two sets, then the difference A minus B is the set of all those elements of A which are not in B. Now let us take one example to clear what is the difference of sets. Take an example. Set A equals to 1 5 7 9 and set B equals to 1 5 8. Then A minus B is written as, here we write the set A minus set B. Now we omit or cancel 1 and 5 from this set. So we get 7 and 9. So A minus B equals to 7 and 9. Because we take only the elements of A which are not in B. So 7 and 9 are the elements of A which are not in B. So A minus B is the set of elements 7 and 9. Similarly, B minus A is the set of all those elements of B which are not in A. So we omit 1 and 5 from these two sets. So we get set B minus A equals to 8. Next is cardinal number of union and intersection of two sets. Let set A contains elements 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30, and set B contains elements 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Then A union B contains all the elements of A and B combined together. So we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 and 50. And that of A intersection B are the common elements from these two sets, that are 10, 20 and 30, because 10, 20 and 30 are common in both the sets. Also, cardinal number of A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 6, and cardinal number of B is 5. That of cardinal number of A union B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and cardinal number of A intersection B is 1, 2, 3. Then we get three rules of cardinal number of union and intersection of sets. First is sum of cardinal numbers of union and intersection of sets equals to sum of cardinal number of set A and cardinal number of set B. This is the first rule. Then from this equation we get cardinal number of A union B equals to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B. We take this set here, then we write here minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Again from this equation, this is the second rule, cardinal number of A intersection B is cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B, and we take cardinal number of A union B this side, we take minus here. So cardinal number of A intersection B equals to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A union B. Now we use these three rules in solving the sums. Our next topic is Venn diagrams. John Venn introduced pictorial representation in the set theory, and such figures are referred to as Venn diagrams. Certain important rules are followed while drawing these Venn diagrams. The universal set U is represented by the rectangle, and the symbol U is written at the top right corner outside the rectangle. The individual sets are represented by the circles or ovals, and their names are written just outside the boundaries of the circle. Elements of different sets are written inside their respective circles. Overlapping sets are represented by intersecting circles. These two circles are intersect at each other, and the disjoint sets are represented by non-intersecting circles. Operations on sets are shown by shaded portion. Now this figure shows disjoint sets. The set of elements are A are 1, 2, 3, 4, and set of elements of B are 10, 11 and 12, and that of universal set has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Notice that the number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14 and 15, which belongs to neither A nor B, are shown in the area outside these two circles but within the rectangles. The following are some common operations on sets depicted by using Venn diagrams. The figure A and B are shown two overlapping sets. Here in overlapping sets, the A union B is represented by the shaded portion, and here A intersection B is represented by this common portion, because we take in intersection common elements of A and B, so we shade here common portion. And in A union B, we take all the elements of A and B together, so we shade like this. Now in second figure, the sets are disjoints, and A union B is represented by the shaded portion, and here A intersection B doesn't have common portion, so they are not shaded. Now in these three diagrams, the sets are overlapping sets. Diagram A shows the representation of A complement. A complement means the set of all elements of U that does not belongs to set A. So we shade all the portion except the set A. In diagram B, it represents the set A union B complement. As A union B complement contains all the elements of U except the elements of A union B, so we do not shade the portion here A union B. In figure C, it represents A intersection B complement. As A intersection B complement contains all the elements of U except A intersection B. So we do not shade the portion A intersection B, and rest of the portion we shade here. Now when A is a proper subset of B, then A union B is represented by this shaded portion, as all the elements of A, set A, are elements of set B. So we shade both the circles in the set A union B. Now in A intersection B, as all the elements of A are also contain the elements of B, therefore their intersection is the set A only. So we shade here the portion of the set A.